Welcome back. In this video, we'll understand one-to-one validation between source and target tables. So here, both the source and target tables are ready. So let's examine the data. I'm giving select star from employee source, which is my source table. Okay, I have data in the source table. Let us check the data in the target table. Let us run this. So there is data loaded in the target table as well. So according to the mapping document, the one-to-one load includes employee ID, department name, joining date, city, and salary column. So there is a one-to-one load between these columns from source to target. So here, as a part of the validation, we'll verify if these columns have been correctly loaded from source to target. And also we'll verify to ensure that only employee data with the salary greater than 50,000 has been loaded according to filter transformation. So let's begin with the validation. We have seen the source data as well as the target data. So the first source column which is loaded as a one-to-one to the target is employee ID. Let us check that employee ID whether that is loaded correctly from source to target. So here is my query. So I'll select employee ID from employee source where salary is greater than 50,000 because salary is greater than 50,000 only those employees have been loaded in the target. That's why I'm giving that in the where condition for the source. In target, I'm telling select employee ID from employee target. So I'm using except here. Difference between the source and target table get displayed as part of this output. Let us check if any discrepancies are there between the employee IDs of source and target table. Let me run this. So it is telling there is no any mismatch between the employee ID between the source and target. So next column we have to check is department name. So select department name from the source where salary is greater than 50,000 except select department name from employee target. Let us run this query. Okay, so in department name also it is loaded correctly because there is no mismatch between source department name column and the target department name column. Okay, so let us check for the next column, which is a one-to-one load. It is a joining date. So let us check on that. So I'm just telling select joining date from employee source where salary greater than 50,000 except select joining date from employee target. So if any mismatches are there, it will display. So it's telling there is no mismatch. So all the data from the joining date column is also loaded correctly. Then next column we have is city column. Let us check on that as well. Okay. Select city from employee source where salary greater than 50,000 except select city from target table. So let us check if any mismatch is there. Okay, there is no mismatch. So one-to-one load is perfectly done for this column as well. The next, the last column we are checking is on the salary column. Okay, so I'm telling select salary from employee source where salary greater than 50,000 except select salary from employee target. So let us run this. Is there any mismatch? No, there's no mismatch. So all the columns from the source table has been correctly loaded to the target table without any errors. So we can also try this query in which all the columns I'm including as part of the single query. We can also use this. So I'm telling select all the column which is part of one-to-one load from the source to the target from source and all the columns from target as well. I'm using except and also filter transformation because only the employees whose salaries is greater than 50,000 are loaded in the target. Let me run this query and check whether errors are there. So there is no errors. So you can either use all this as a combination in the select statement or you can just check on separate columns as well to have the better clarity. Okay, so there is no mismatch between the source and target columns in the one-to-one load. Okay, I hope you all understood the one-to-one validation between the source and target. Thank you.